Well, I think we feel weird.
In a good way.
Yeah, good weird.
Like a good weird.
Yeah, it's happening. Years ago, we had met years ago, and we kind of, we just hit it off right away. I think we made each other laugh immediately. And one late night, Alicia sent me a message saying, I don't know. I think the exact words were something like, I don't know if it's the wine, but one day it would be really nice to just sit and sing with you. And I was like, okay, let me know when you'd like to do that, There's a line in the song that says, I told you if you called, I'd come a running, and that's because that's what I said. You call, I'm in, So years went by, and every once in a while we'd talk about it and hang out here and there, and one day I was like, I've got a couple of weeks off, what are you doing? And she was like, me too, and I was like, I'm coming over. Ta-da.
Pretty much. I wasn't intimidated, I was excited because, I think he was terrified. But here's the difference. Dallas writes all of his songs by himself in a room, and I collaborate, always. So, I'm used to this, but it's even better. It's better with Dallas because he's my friend. He knows the stories that I'm gonna tell him. I sometimes have to walk into a room and say, hi, I'm Alicia. Let me tell you about when I was 8. Let's write about that. That sucked. So for Dallas, I think he was feeling, and it's, you're laying your right there, and a friend, and I, but he's my friend, and I felt good about it, and he was a little, he says, because he didn't want me to hate him if it didn't work. But I told him, if it doesn't work, we get a whole week where we get to hang out. And I'm working, so we could go to the movies, we could go to the bars, we could drink. I'm scheduled. We can do this. I have a babysitter. This is gonna be a good week no matter what happens. I mean, the thing is, for me, on purpose, all of my albums are a mixed bag of emotions and sounds, and the thing that I know about my friends is that they'll go anywhere with me because they're open-minded people and they're rad and they like good stuff and they like anything that's authentic, even if it's not their thing. If it's true, they're gonna listen. They're gonna give it a chance. So I think his fans are like harder on me than my friends are on him. I think they said what my favorite quote so far was, now we finally get to hear what Alexis on Fire sounds like swinging from a rope. I sent him that one. I was like, that's good. That's my favorite. Sorry.
Just imagine that for a second.
I did. I saw, was it sequins or camouflage? Tutu, leotard.
I think for me, I'm like a really popular unknown guy. It's like for every person who comes to see me play, the next person has no idea who I am. Like, I'm sure most of the people in this room are like, I don't really know who that guy is. Which is great. It doesn't matter because she knows who I am, and that's all that matters. But so yeah, there's this like, I come from a completely different world. I come from this like protective, independent world. And some people are like, well, what are you doing? But I think anybody who says anything bad about it, they're just looking past the song. Because if they listen to the songs first, like so when we first finished the week and had a record, we talked about just like literally putting it out and not telling anybody who was involved, because we felt so strongly about the songs that we didn't want any preconceived notion or idea of what they should expect, because we kind of felt like the songs didn't deserve, they deserved a fresh start, right? So, but I think so far it's just been, because I think the songs are so, I mean, I feel that way. I feel like the songs are really great, that anybody who's surprised about it, as soon as they hear it, they're like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Because if you just look at the fact that we're friends and we both sing and we both write songs, then it makes perfect sense that we should do it together.
My cheeks hurt from smiling. So this was I was in the gym on tour still at this point. This is called Love Gone Wrong, and I got a voice note on my cell phone from Dallas, humming this melody and singing some lyrics, and I was like, I got super excited, and anyway, I don't know why I told you that. That's what happened. That's how it started.
I think
I ran faster.
That makes sense. You would tell that?
I think this song lost me a pound. It's a good song. I know. I don't know it either. This is no. You need your verse?
Well, just maybe like a quick.
Here you go. Peruse.
Yes. Forgive us for smiling so much.
Drunk when I sang that first time.
We were sound checking yesterday, and we played a song, and I got goosebumps during the song. I said afterwards, I was like, "Is it weird if can you give yourself goosebumps? Like, that's not fair, right? It's a bit egotistical, maybe."
Talk about it.
No, I can tell that it was you were giving me goosebumps. But it was this. No?
I don't know.
Forget I said that. Delete that. So this song I like a lot because it started out as a really, really slow, sad song, which most of my songs start out and finish. And I played it for Alicia, and she was like, "Not really. Can it be happier?" I was like, "All right, I don't know. Maybe."
Just faster. Just a little faster.
Well, we changed the key, and it's great. It's happier now.
It's happier. I'm not that happy. You're making me.
Put this here.
Yeah, please do. You're like hiding over there.
The crouching is getting to me.
When he was recording it, though, he kept slowing down. I'm like, we need a click.
Yeah.
Come back.
Come back.
From the dark side.
I was already happy. We were so happy.
I mean, I'm thinking of a weakness. I'm trying to think of a weakness. He doesn't have a weakness.
That's not true.
His weakness is all up here. His strengths, I mean, he's the most beautiful voice that sings. And he's a good person. He's a good friend. He's loyal, and he's witty as f***, and he will tell someone to kiss his ass so quickly, which I really appreciate, because then I get to look like the good guy.
Yeah.
He makes me look like the good guy. That's a strength.
I'll take it.
He's incredible. He's a sweetheart.
For me, Alicia to me, she encompasses everything that a person of her stature and her position in the world should be, you know? She's honest, she's hardworking, she's talented, she deserves the recognition, and she gives you more than you deserve. Forgive us for smiling so much.
Drunk when I sang that first time.
We were sound checking yesterday, and we played a song, and I got goosebumps during the song, and I said afterwards, I was like, "Is it weird if can you give yourself goosebumps? Like, that's not fair, right? It's a bit egotistical, maybe."
Talk about it.
No, I can tell that it was you were giving me goosebumps. But it was this. No?
I don't know.
Forget I said that. Delete that. So this song I like a lot because it started out as a really, really slow, sad song, which most of my songs start out and finish. And I played it for Alicia, and she was like, not really, can it be happier? I was like, all right, I don't know. Maybe.
Just faster, just a little faster.
Well, we changed the key, and it's great. It's happier now.
It's happier. I'm not that happy. You're making me.
Put this here?
Yeah, please do. You're like hiding over there.
The crouching is getting to me.
When he was recording it, though, he kept slowing down. I'm like, we need a click.
Yeah.
Come back.
Come back.
On the dark side.
I was already happy. We were so happy.
This song reminds me, never drink pineapple beer.
Especially when someone tries to sell it to
you.
Yeah.
If they're trying to sell you on pineapple beer, you know it tastes like.
And if your friend says, this is horrible, try this.
Definitely don't try it.
Don't. This is the worst thing I've ever tasted. Would you like some? So, this is going to be our last song.
No, it's not. Oh. It's my first time, like I said. Don't worry, I'm not going to go change. It's a different kind
But
of...
I might.
Just come out.